life into something that you can never own.
Hello, Capricorn. Here's your reading for the week of January 5th through about the 11th. These are general. Take what works, and what doesn't work just doesn't work. And if you stumble upon this reading at a later date, there may be something in it for you. But let's see what the cards have to say. I need 3 cards. Okay. Just wait. Not yet, guys. Not yet. Not yet. Butterfingers today. That's the one. Okay. And what's challenging my Capricorns? And what is your recommendations for my Capricorns? In your recent past energy, you have the Ace of Swords. In your current energy, you have the Devil. In your near future, you have the Nine of Pentacles. What's your challenge for the week is the World in reverse, and what is recommended for you is the High Priestess. So this indicates, the Ace of Swords indicates in your recent past, you had some new idea, some spark of inspiration. You've decided to change your mind on something, or you want to try something new, or you want to explore something. This is all about kind of like ideas and different ways of thinking. So there was some kind of new idea that you wanted to pursue, or a new way of thinking that you just kind of, sometimes these happen suddenly, you suddenly had. But what currently is indicating that the Devil indicates that kind of you might be slacking off a little bit. The Devil is all about temptations. It's about, you should be doing something more productive or something different, but these are kind of enjoyable distractions. It's something that you enjoy. With the Devil, you always have to try to make sure you're putting boundaries, and you have to make sure that you're not just focusing solely on these distractions, but you're actually getting some of the stuff that the productive stuff of your life done as well. But this could indicate that you had some idea recently, or you decided to pursue something new, and the Devil is like, you're kind of being distracted at the moment. You're enjoying other things currently right now. But the Nine of Pentacles indicates that in your near future, you will be enjoying the fruits of your labor, that this is a very independent card, and this is a card of hard work that has passed, and now you kind of got to a place where you can kind of relax a little bit because you've put all the work in, and you can just enjoy your success and the level you've achieved. But currently, what's challenging you is the World in reverse, and this indicates that you're close to completing something, but you're slacking off, or you're not really putting all the work in to get to the goal, to get to the end goal. So I think that the Ace of Swords for some of you, this may have been it might not even have represented your recent past, but let's say if some of you wanted to go back to school, this could have been like a couple years ago, you had this idea, I'm going to go back because I want to do this, or I want to do that. It could represent, a new direction, kind of deciding that you're going to try something else. But I think you might be actually close to finishing, because you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is kind of like a completion card in a way. Like, she's enjoying the successes, or she's enjoying the fruits of her labor. She's put all the work in, and now she can sit back and relax a little bit. And considering the World is in reverse, I think you might just be having a moment where you're just, I don't say slacking off, but you're not as diligently focused on whatever this represents for you. You're kind of getting sidetracked. So that's your challenge, is to not get sidetracked this week. But what is recommended for you is the High Priestess, and she's all about listening to your intuition. She's all about kind of going within. So I wonder if some of these distractions could be external to you. It could be a friend or family member or the news, whatever, something external to you. You're getting sidetracked, you're getting distracted on. But I think this is saying then with the High Priestess here is like kind of maybe like turn all that off and just focus on yourself right now. Don't focus on the external noise, but just focus on yourself, because intuitively you know what you need to do to get to the Nine of Pentacles, where you've completed something and you can kind of enjoy your success in a sense. So let's see what other cards we get for you. You have Wombat Spirit, be at home. Oh, sorry.
Definitely not.
Okay, well, Mr. Predicto, he's a little sensitive, so he said definitely not, but so he disagrees with the Wombat Spirit, but they'll have to work that out later. So sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's see. I need another card. I'll get these two. Lemurian Quartz, practice patience. Moonstone, live your purpose. Oh, wait. Oh, I just launched them. Hold on. You got self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So, let's see. With the Wombat Spirit, be at home. This is kind of saying disconnect from the world. Even though Mr. Predicto, our special guest here today, disagrees, but the Wombat Spirit is saying just disconnect from the world. Maybe you're going out too much, and that's what this devil energy represents. But this is saying kind of like the High Priestess. She's going to disconnect a little bit from the world because she's focusing on her intuition a little bit. So, and kind of how she feels. So this could be saying that you need to stay focused, and maybe all the extra noise that's getting in your head, maybe it's not that healthy. You have to, I think, because you're close to completing something, or you're close to a goal or a milestone that you've been working on, you need to stay focused. And sometimes towards the end of something, we're like kind of burnt out, you know? So sometimes the last like little bit of the effort that needs to be put in to achieve a goal is the hardest, because it's like it's almost there, you're tired, you don't want to do this anymore. So that you could be experiencing something similar. And Lemurian Quartz, practice patience. And I think this is saying just, if the devil is happening in your life because you're getting a little impatient, you're getting a little antsy, you're getting a little bored, you just need to have that little extra patience to get to the goal and achieve what you're trying to do. And Moonstone, live your purpose. And I feel like this is saying, don't forget what this new thought was for you, what this Ace of Swords represented for you. Don't forget why you started that, or why you had that idea. Don't forget that. So I think if distractions are happening, this will help. Because I have a feeling the Ace of Swords here represents some type of life purpose, or something you've decided you wanted to do or change with your life, a new way of thought, new ideas. So I think, and because the Nine of Pentacles is here, including the World, I think you've been working towards that. I just think you're getting a little sidetracked currently. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And this is another card that's just kind of being like, you just need to focus on yourself. So if there's outside noise, try to tune that out as best as possible and just focus on the end goal. And honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I kind of feel like this is indicating what might be coming in for you. Like, I feel that the Nine of Pentacles, she's enjoying... Okay, sorry. Hold on. Let me turn him off. Okay. She's enjoying, because he's going to keep chiming in. He's very, I guess, I don't know. He's a chatter today. But he's our special guest, and he has to wait till later. But anyway, he wanted to talk to you guys. So anyway, so honeymoon. I feel like this is going with the Nine of Pentacles, because she's at a point where she can kind of enjoy... She can take a break, and she can kind of enjoy her successes. She's very independent, so she has things... set up really, really well and efficiently. And that allows her to kind of take a step back, and things are still working productively, but she can have a little bit more time. And I feel like this is what's coming in for you, that you can enjoy the final outcome. But I just think that currently you're in this energy of needing to kind of get it done. So let's see what else. Okay. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. No one ever injured their eyesight by looking on the bright side. So I wonder if some of you, this devil indicates certain aspects that is causing you to have a little bit of fears or a little bit... And you know what? Even sometimes when we're in this devil energy, when we're kind of not fully focused, we can still have the fear that we're not going to finish what we're trying to do. That you're focused, you're scattered, like then the fear comes in that like, what if I actually don't finish this? So I think you just need to really focus right now. And don't forget why you're doing whatever you're doing, because this could have been something going for the long haul, and it could have been kind of a pain in the rear end a little bit. And when you see the bright side of stuff, that's always the best. Okay, let's see what spirit of the dish we get for you guys. And this is the one. The seed. So you got the spirit of the quinoa. And for your dinner and a movie, you have... Hold on, let me just get myself organized a second. Let me put all this stuff in order. For your dinner and movie, you have Italian food and thriller movies. And you have the energies that you either need to tap into or be aware of is Aquarius. And they're about independence and eccentricity. And you also have Aries, and this is about kind of the energy initiative, a little bit temper, but it's like that kind of spark. You have the North Node, which represents destiny. And then you have Neptune here, and this is about vision, creativity, and illusion. And that kind of, I would say, is a little bit, the devil kind of has that little illusion possibility, but it's also reminding you to focus on your long-term vision. You have the first house, which represents appearance, ego, interests, and the self. And you have the ninth house, which represents higher education, growth, expansion, religion, and philosophy. So some of you, this might be like kind of a school thing, or some kind of career or something that you're trying to learn. Okay, so you have C, Y, W, F, B, S, I, 5, 8, and you have joy. So I think that's great. And I think you're going to have a lot of joy. I just think you need to kind of finish something first. Okay, feel a little charmy for you. Okay, so this jumped out. So you have the fish. Now this guy, he's the boned fish. He's been picked clean, so he had a very bad day. But this always indicates that although you went through a rough time, you kind of feel like you have nothing left. You always have your structure. You always have your foundation. For him, he has his skeleton. So if he wanted to build again, if he was to come alive again, he could rebuild upon that structure. So I feel like some of you might be feeling very worn out. You might feel like you kind of don't have much left. And that's why you're kind of maybe in this devil energy, kind of focusing on other things, because you might just be so worn out. Although you're close to your goals, sometimes that last bit, sometimes that's the hardest. Sometimes that's harder than anything else. But this is saying that you still have a lot, you still have a lot to build upon, and you still have your structure. And you have your foundations. And this could represent your dreams. This could represent what you want in life. This could represent your hopes. It could represent anything for you. So take that how it works. Okay, guys, now it is time. We have a very special guest today who's already tried to introduce himself earlier. But here we go. Okay, Capricorn, think of your question and let us ask. Oh, Mr. Predicto, the mightiest prediction device that's running off of batteries, what is the answer to Capricorn's question?
There is no doubt.
So he said, there is no doubt, Capricorn. So he has spoken. He's a man of many words, and those were the words he chose here today. Okay, I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.